Go. So many have been asking for the Catamaran docking version. I don't do this a lot, but I'm out shooting this Leopard 45 today and I'm solo, so I'm going to bring it back into the dock, of course, so I will film as much as I can for you. So first thing I've done, of course, is prep, always prep, tidy boat, tidy cabin, tidy helm station, everything. And then I put my fenders out at the appropriate levels because I know what I came out of, so I'm setting them quite low because I'm coming in next to a 38 footer. And definitely I love my one back here, and always your stern fenders back like this. All right, now when you're doing stuff solo, you've just got to keep moving, you've got to keep getting up and looking around. Autopilot is fine, but you can't leave it for minutes at a time. It's like you got to look every 20 seconds if you're close to, like, just all the time. So whenever you're doing these maneuvers, either set it all up while you're stationary outside, or make sure you're in really clear water if you're going to do any of that. So now we've got to prep the lines for being all ready for me for when I arrive at the dock. Standard figure of 8 method. I do love this Leopard. The vision through here is actually very good. I've only got a gap and a gap that I can't see. And this is the reason. You may think you've coiled it up very nice, and I did. I coiled it up all pretty for the photo shoot, but that's not ready to throw. So I get my coils there. Now I'm going to set up one for throwing to someone on the dock. I'm going to try and do this solo, but this is not my boat and it's all very precious, and the staff for the charter company are there, so they're not going to not help if I come in. So I'm going to set myself up with 3 loops there and a captive hold and another 3 loops, so I can do a captive throw to try and hook the bollard on the dock if I'm doing it solo. So that's going to be like this, holding this so I don't let the one under my thumb go, and then throw apart captive, and I can pull it in and clean it off. And I want those ready to grab. That'll all run out good, those are ready to grab. Put together. I've got to stop the drone. Oh, sorry, got to stop the boat, get the drone to take off, which is right above me, without losing the drone, and all these things. I don't know, I'm just going to go because I'm freaking out. Oh. Okay, this is the best catamaran I've ever flown drones from. That's amazing what I can do with this window and its positioning. Now, where am I? Where's the drone? Oh. I mean, beep. Okay, get this drone set up. It can just follow me for now because I've got too many jobs right now. And I'll get that camera going soon and I'll spike it. Okay, all right, we're setting up for the marina, but I'm doing all of this. I don't advise doing what I'm doing, to be completely honest. It's very stressful. You know, you put a 2,000 euro drone in the air and you got cameras all set up and then all this sort of shit, and then basically you're trying to say, yeah, well, I'm going to do this and not screw it up. but you're filming it because you might screw it up. Well, you might screw it up because you're filming it, I don't know. Anyway, don't think I don't get nervous because I do this on YouTube. Usually I would radio the Marina, let them know I'm coming in. I'm not going to do that today because I'm going to try and do this solo for you guys. And as I say, if the charter company staff are on the dock, I'm not going to say no because that might just make them nervous. But I've got a little bit of wind and it's picking up. It's not a lot, I'm not going to lie. It's 7 knots at the moment, I think. Oh no, 8 knots at the moment. That makes a difference in a big bus like this, so. All right, so that's us heading into the marina. This is Baotić Marina in Trogir. Beautiful day. It's 19 degrees. What are we? We're Saturday, the flotilla's next week, so whatever's 7 days before the flotilla. It must be the 6th or something. What is it, 6 plus 7 is 13, yeah. So it must be the Saturday the 6th of May. And I've been running around the boat filming this thing and shooting drones, and it's been really warm, like I'm overly warm. Okay, I'm just gonna concentrate on this now. I'll give as much narrative as I can. I'm hoping my microphone's working, but I can't guarantee nothing because it's not connected to the camera and it's just recording. Shut up, Nick, coffee. So a big part about the catamarans is the vision is very much impaired. I'm very lucky I've got a camera here, though this catamaran has good vision. I can look down and see exactly to my stern, so I love it. As opposed to like the Lagoon 500 where I'm sitting up in the middle here and I can't see 6 meters behind me. And to get there, I've got to go from the middle, out to the side, down the steps, look out, and then go, so that's tough. Now the marina staff are looking at me going, why haven't you radioed in? So at the moment you can see on the camera I've got a catamaran stopped up in front of me. They look a little bit confused about to where they're going. So I've just kind of got to wait, hold station and see what they're doing. I hope they're ready. Speaking of ready, did I get my boat hook ready? I think I did. Oh yeah, it's ready. So it's nice to have a crew. They can kind of do things for you. I have the luxury right now of knowing where I'm going and have come out of the berth that I'm going back into, so that is a plus for sure. He's going down the same pair as me, so I've just kind of got to wait for him. I think he's going past where I'm going, which is good. All right, second camera on. Let's check that this is still recording. Yep. Now, because I've got a hold station here, the last thing I want to do is get myself into a position where holding station is not easy. So right now my wind's just off the bow, just off the port bow. So I'm waiting for that catamaran to sort themselves out down there. So I'm going to wait here in this position where I've got nice open space and I can keep my bow or stern directly to the wind easily, which this is the space to do it in. Get 2 for the price of 1 here. We get to see how they do it. They've got a nice situation here. They are stern to the wind. And that, if you can get a berth that is stern to the wind, that is the best position to be able to do this in, because you can just come down and reverse up in such control really slowly to the dock without worrying about the wind blowing you sideways. So they're almost into the berth, so I'm going to get ready by rotating. Obviously catamaran styles, 1 engine in reverse, 1 engine in forwards. Port engine is in forward, rotating around. Now when I think I'm almost through my turn, I'm going to go to neutral on my reverse engine on starboard because I don't need to continue the rotation. I want the rotation to kind of finish by the time I'm where I want to be. And the wind's going to help me around. So always got to remember the wind's going to be that extra. So now I've got one engine, port engine, and a little bit more forwards than the starboard because I'm still turning, but I want to start getting my forward tracking through the water. And if I want more turn, I just drop it back into neutral. Now I've got to try and manage the drone here right now as well. Gosh. Control, normal. There we go. That'll have to do. Let's see if I can do this on my own. This is the test. Check out, check out. I'll see. Yep. Oh, filthy. Oh. I'm sorry, boat. Yeah, one moment. All right, that's it. I better get the drone down and then tighten this thing up, but I won't do the rest on video because it'll just get long. But obviously I got to the point where I'm pushing forward on the engines, on those two stern lines. I know he pulled up the lazy line for me, but effectively I was stationary at that point and we're held fast and we're good. So I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about drifting off or anything. So I could then use my hook the line myself, pull it up, just take my time over it. Hope that's helpful. This one, I think this one deserves a buy me a beer or super thanks for buying me a coffee.